We continued our wind-blown adventures through Texas, and we stayed at Mesquite Oasis in Odessa, Texas.
I'm TK.
I'm Earl.
And this is Link. Let's check it out. This was our second time visiting the Odessa area. The first time we stayed in Midland and came out to Odessa to check things out. This time we actually stayed in Odessa. It was a quick trip. The park was really nice.
Yeah, when we were looking for parks in the area, we found that Mesquite Oasis was one of the higher rated, and it was definitely a very nice park.
I think we had a little bit of trouble finding a park, actually.
Yeah, we did, because Midland and Odessa are right in the Permian Basin, which is big oil field country. So, so a lot of the RV parks are packed with people who are working in the oil fields, which makes availability very scarce. There were a lot of spots at this park, so there was definitely a sense of a lot of people in the oil fields coming and going all the time. And we had full hookups on our site, which we always appreciate. Water, sewer, and electric all right there.
Even though we were only there for a few days.
Yeah.
This was a weekend thing.
Yeah, this is just a really quick stop for us. And like we said, this is in the middle of the oil fields, and it is very dusty. I almost got hit by a big dust wall when I was out taking footage for the park.
Earl likes dust.
I do not.
I don't like sand.
It's coarse, it's rough, it's irritating, and it gets everywhere.
Yeah, save that for later. There are quite a few amenities. There's a pool. We didn't go in it, but there was a huge sheet of rules.
Yeah.
Pretty serious thing.
They have a big building, which is their laundry facility, their fitness center, and they even have a gymnasium in there where you could play basketball.
I've not seen that before, I don't think.
Not an indoor one, no. There is a community center, but it's locked, and I guess it's only rented out because I went and I asked the lady, can I get some footage inside the community center? And she told me that it's only for rent. So, unfortunately, it's not open all the time. They have a fishing pond, and we didn't see anybody using it, but I guess you can fish in there.
And a dog park?
Yeah, there was like 3 different sections for the dog park. So in case people's dogs don't get along, you have like 3 different sections that you can allow the dogs to run in.
Oh, I don't think that would really work for our dog. He'll just bark his head off.
Yeah.
The entire time at all the dogs anywhere in the vicinity.
He'd sit nose to nose with the other dog on the other side of the fence, just barking his head off at him and probably trying to nip at him through the fence.
There also were a lot of dumpsters, which I was pretty excited about. I know that's weird, but sometimes you'll just have one dumpster at the very front of the park. And if you're constantly trying to find a place to throw away dog poop, or, we have a small bag of garbage because we tuck our garbage under the sink, it's nice to have something a little more convenient. Small perk. We always look for a restaurant in the area to recommend to you guys, and we found
Taco Birria. And they had the best birria tacos I have ever had.
So make a note, Odessa, Texas, guys.
Yes, this place was phenomenal. And if we were ever going back in this area, this is definitely a go-to.
You never know what you may find. Speaking of not knowing what you may find, we found some sand hills near Odessa, Texas. How far away was that? Half hour, 45 minutes?
Yeah, maybe like a half an hour.
Monahans Sand Dunes. This was such a fun find. I felt like our little kids came out.
Yeah, you made it. Yeah.
We're like, oh my gosh, sand dunes! I mean, we have sand dunes near us, Indiana, Michigan, but I was just not expecting them in Texas. So we had so much fun.
See any Jawas out here?
Not yet.
And the funny thing about it was we were looking for a place to hike, and we went on All Trails, and All Trails said, yeah, there's a little
trail.
a little trail going through the sand hills. Like, oh, okay, we'll go check that out.
So we're here out in the middle of sand dunes in Texas. We followed all trails, saying that there's supposed to be a trail out here. And as you can see, there are no trails.
No trail.
It's just sandhills.
It was just like the trail that was mapped out on all trails was just the path someone decided to walk through the sandhills. So
we were definitely off trail.
yeah.
We highly recommend this just to roll around, play in the sand, make Star Wars references. So much fun.
Or Spaceballs references.
Spaceballs.
What about you guys?
We also squeezed in some roadside attractions.
You got it.
Well, that's because I said roadside attractions.
Yeah. And you all know how much we love seeing those.
We found a replica of Stonehenge
You know what this town needs? A giant replica of Stonehenge. Oh, there it is.
and the Globe Theater.
Which is really, really cool. Like, you don't find stuff like that very often.
Odessa. Go to Odessa, Sandhills, Stonehenge, Globe Theater. It's not even Las Vegas.
I don't know what you meant by it's not Las Vegas.
Because Las Vegas has like the Eiffel Tower, right? And the Coliseum.
Okay.
And what else?
The
is it?
pyramid.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's like you're traveling around the world, but you're in Odessa, Texas.
So that wraps up our second stay in the area. If you want to see our video on Midland, Texas, which is neighboring to Odessa, be sure to check out the video that I'm linking up here.
Because a lot of the excursions we did for that video were also in Odessa.
Yeah, we had a really great time there.
Yeah. If you enjoyed this video, please drop a like and subscribe. And if we missed something, let us know in the comments below.
Thank you very much, everybody, and have a great day.
We always look for a restaurant in the area to recommend to you guys. So we went to...
I
want you to say it.
I was getting ready to say something and my eyes like went...
Okay.
Start that over?
Okay.